Hey guys, it's Alexmo and welcome to a new kind of video. I make a lot of Pokemon and My Hero content on this channel, but I want to start talking about some other things that I'm a big fan of, and one of those is KanoKari. So I'm gonna start doing these weekly reviews of the chapters. I don't know how long I'll do this for, maybe just this week, who knows. You can expect more Pokemon and My Hero content still, but yeah, let's get on with this review, and I hope you enjoy it. So if you remember last chapter, it ended when Kazuya took Chizuru to a fancy restaurant to eat some crabs. However, also at the end of the last chapter, there was a moment where Chizuru saw a grandmother and her daughter, and it reminded her of her grandmother. So she got sad, however she never told Kazuya about that. So that was all last chapter, so let's get into this chapter. So right off the bat, Kazuya is wondering if he has enough money to pay for all of this, which honestly, I would not be surprised if he ran out of money, even though he budgeted it all, but I digress. Upon seeing Kazuya freak out over the money, Chizuru starts asking if he can actually afford it, but he does reaffirm that he can't afford it, and they continue on with dinner. The two of them start to eat and both really enjoy it, and we get some nice drawings and stuff. This is a pretty slow part of the chapter, I guess. They really just spend a couple pages just enjoying their food. It's very nice. When they're done eating, Chizuru starts cleaning up, and Kazuya starts talking about how she's just like a perfect wife, which, I mean, that's kind of her job, so it's not surprising that he would think that. They finish eating, but Kazuya starts to wonder if Chizuru even enjoyed the date, because he just doesn't know if she's putting an actor on or not, and he just really hopes that he could get through to her and help her. Kazuya then says that even if Mizuhara was just able to relax a little bit, he did help her, so he's pretty sure he did help at least a little bit. We then find out the last part of their day is going to see fireworks. Chizuru gets very excited that there are sparklers, and Kazuya asks her why she likes them so much, and then she reveals that they were actually something that her grandma loved. Kazuya then leaves Chizuru alone to go get some water, leaving Chizuru alone with the sparklers. Suddenly we get a flashback to when Chizuru was a kid and used the sparklers with her grandma and her grandfather. It's a very, very wholesome scene. But of course, these sparklers do remind Chizuru of her grandmother's death, and she starts crying, thinking how much she wants her grandma to see the sparklers, and then Kazuya sees her crying, and the chapter ends. Now for the review. I think that my least favorite part about this chapter was just the beginning. I mean, it was still good, but it was kind of boring compared to the rest. It wasn't bad, but there wasn't a lot of action, and it was just the typical stuff that we've already seen a lot of in this manga. I think that the second I read the line that said the sparklers were Chizuru's grandma's favorite, that's just when I knew that crap was going to go down, and the rest of the chapter, I mean, there were wholesome moments, but it just got so sad, and that was the best part of the chapter, in my opinion, the real good part, and I'm so excited for the next chapter. For my predictions for the next chapter, I think Chizuru is just going to start breaking down, and Kazuya's going to be trying to help, but I don't know if he's going to be able to. This is really going to be a test for their relationship, and I'm interested to see what happens next week. Overall, I give this chapter a 4 out of 5. The ending was phenomenal, and the beginning was still really good, but it wasn't perfect, and there were some boring parts. That's why I'm not giving it a perfect 5. Please tell me in the comments if you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye!